In Louisville, Kentucky.
One of the three officers involved was charged yesterday, but not for causing her death. He was charged with 3 counts of wanton endangerment for firing into a neighboring apartment. The grand jury's decision led to protests in several cities across the nation. Chaos erupting in Louisville after 2 officers there were shot near the city's downtown area last night. Police say both officers are expected to be okay. One is stable and alert. The other underwent surgery. The FBI is now asking for the public's help after that shooting. We know one person is in custody. Interim Chief Robert Schroeder talked about the situation in his city.
I am very concerned about the safety of our officers. Obviously, we've had 2 officers shot tonight, and that is very serious. It's a very dangerous condition. I think that the safety of our officers and the community we serve is of utmost importance.
Louisville's mayor also addressed the public after those officers were shot.
And if you want to protest, please return during the daylight to peaceably protest. Violence does not get us one step closer to a fair, just, and equitable Louisville.
Similar scenes played out in other cities, from Washington, D.C. to Chicago, Atlanta, New York City. Protesters took to the streets demanding more be done.
Every single person who fears police and being murdered by police deserve much better than what we got today.
Back in March, Kenneth Walker, Breonna Taylor's boyfriend, shot at officers, possibly thinking it was a break-in. The officers fired back, killing Breonna Taylor. Police say they announced themselves before entering. The state's investigation, though, focused on Brett Hankison, Miles Cosgrove, and Jonathan Mattingly. The officers, only Hankison was fired from the department, indicted on 3 counts of wanton endangerment for firing into the neighboring apartment. Taylor's family is calling this decision outrageous. The decision not to charge them with her death. A rally was held in Houston yesterday after the decision came down. A few dozen folks were seen outside City Hall chanting Breonna Taylor's name. Our Kathy Hernandez is following more local reaction. We'll get a live report from her ahead at 6:30.
Several celebrities are speaking out in Kentucky. LeBron James took to Twitter last night, tweeting in part, "I've been lost for words today. I'm devastated, hurt, sad, mad. We want justice for Breonna, yet justice was met for her neighbor's apartment walls and not her beautiful life." Actor and Kentucky native George Clooney released a statement saying in part, "I was taught in the schools and churches of Kentucky what is right and what is wrong. I am ashamed of this decision."
We've been keeping track of all the protests at this moment in the Breonna Taylor case.